is Tuesday, September 24th. It's T-minus 6 weeks until the 2024 presidential election. We heard from Black voters in Philadelphia a couple weeks ago, and today on Reported, we're hearing from Black voters in the Bronx, New York. I went to Foster Park to ask Black voters there the same questions that I asked the Philly voters to see the similarities and differences. Now, for context, New York has historically voted for the Democratic presidential candidate. State election data available online goes back to 1996 for presidential elections, and New Yorkers voted blue in that election and every one since then. The margin of victory is usually 1 or 2 million votes. But over the years, some counties have flipped back and forth between supporting Democrats or Republicans, respectively. Take a look at the state election map from 1996, mostly blue. Now here's the map from 2000, mostly red. 2004 seems to have mostly maintained ground for Republicans, but in 2008, Democrats won back some counties. 2012 looks pretty similar to that, but in 2016, most of the counties went to the Republican ticket, and the party maintained most of them in 2020. Democrats ultimately won the state in each of these elections, but this county breakdown shows that it matters which counties they're winning. A tried and true county for Democrats is the Bronx. While other counties have flipped between the two main parties, the Bronx has consistently stayed blue since at least 1996. It chipped in about 426,000 votes in 2020, with 355,000 cast for the Democratic ticket. Democrats would need votes from the Bronx and its other staple counties to continue to win New York State. When I spoke to Black voters in the Bronx, they told me what they think are the holes in each candidate's platform and in our political system.
Presidential candidate Harris needs to know that building trust is important, and that the platform can't just be "I'm not the other guy." I think that's really important because we need to know once we get out of that level of crisis, like what actually we can expect from the next 4 years. And given her record of being very, very tough, I think it's important that she builds trust across the demographic. I think that Trump just needs to go home and sit down and enjoy his retirement.
What they're gonna say to me is irrelevant because at the end of the day, this is what I've learned about politics in general. They're all about the same bullshit. They're gonna tell you what they think you want to hear so that you can vote for them. But at the end of the day, they all, to me, travel the same path. The only difference between Republicans and Democrats is Republicans will steal and only give to the rich, and the Democrats steal and they will share with us poor.
I hope that Kamala will speak strongly, more strongly, about what she plans to do the first day she gets into the office. And that is work on the upgrade, number one, of the young people's services, education, crime, and the middle class needs to also be lifted up with the price that they have paid to get where they are.
In my opinion, I don't really want any one of them to be president. Like seriously, I don't like politics like that because I feel like all of them are like it's BS.
Okay, who?
Honestly, like my opinion, I feel like it's not really. I feel like they puppets.
I think we need to reevaluate the whole idea of partisan politics, honestly. This whole thing of we have to be on one side or the other, it doesn't serve everybody. People are not a monolith and everyone has different needs, but I think that for a country to feel like it's really taking care of its people, we have to be able to provide everybody with basic rights. And that means healthcare is not a nice to have, it's a must have. And an access to education and an income that allows you to support yourself and your family is not a nice to have, it's a must have. That's how when people feel supported, they grow. And so that's the only way that people are going to move forward out of everything we've been through over the last 10 years.
Our journey, and I'm a 64-year-old Black man, retired military, and our journey on this earth to see not only a Black male hold that office, but then have a white man challenge to want to hold that office, but talk about Black jobs, like his wife said, So yeah, I'm hopeful that our young people will get out and support the move, because without them, if we have a president like Donald Trump in this fucking country, we might as well forget we the USA.
Well, I will talk about Kamala. I just hope that, and I pray that she will share with the country the warmth that she is sharing just to be the president. By that, helping all classes, the lower class, the women who are trying their best to raise children in this country. Also, if she can help the middle class. I still talk about education, because that, without an education, there is nothing that you can do.
At the end of the day, I don't even understand it, because when we vote, they don't it go by electoral college votes anyway, so it's like we doing that, going to the polls for nothing.
Notwithstanding these critiques of the candidates and our political system, these voters also shared with me who they would vote for if the election were today.
If the election were today, who has your vote?
Democrats. My whole life. If it was Joe Biden, I would never ever vote for Republican. And to my brothers and sisters that I see at the Republican parties, I doubt you.
I would rather see Kamala as president, though, not Donald Trump. Everybody think that Donald Trump is good. Around here, you hear, oh, I want him to be president again because he gave us money. He didn't give us money. That was just only because it was COVID. He never just did that on his own.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala has my vote 100%.
And that's it. That's all I got for you. Thanks for watching and have a great day.